Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. Hope you're all doing well today. Hope you're ready for another weekly pepper plant update here at the HeatMyShorts pepper farm. That's what we're here for. But we're also here because I want to wish a few friends happy birthdays. Radim R. in Rovichne in the Czech Republic, happy birthday to you. Stefan A. here in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada, happy birthday to you. And Samantha B., also here in Kamloops, BC, Canada, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to anybody who is celebrating a birthday today. To the rest of us, let's have a great day, or a happy unbirthday, or a happy Tincture Tuesday. It is Tincture Tuesday. Sorry. Tincture Thursday. It's Tincture Thursday today. Just kidding. I was just testing you there. You passed. It's Tincture Thursday. You're correct. Before we get to Tincture Thursday, actually, we'll do that a little bit later. I want to do this first because I feel like it. Hope that's okay. So anyways, that's enough of that. Yeah, let's unbolt this camera and go for our weekly wander. Ooh, that's a good name for it, actually. Hope you're all having a good day. So first of all, we have our Red Carolina Reaper. Not a whole lot going on there versus last week, I suppose. Buds and flowers. Yellow Reaper definitely has some little pods on it. I'm pretty stoked about that for sure. Red Jalapeno, same thing. Pods are forming. Picasso eggplant. The eggplant looks happy for sure. 7-pot original red is definitely starting to bring on the pods. I should almost come around to this side and try to show them to you. It's hard to do it from this side because I can't see what I'm looking at. But anyways, just knock the paddleboard over. I'm gonna fix that because we need that there, right? I spent all that time putting it there. For the end screen. It's for the end screen mostly. That's better. And here's Maggie. She's here today. She was actually wanted to go inside today at this point, which is pretty weird, but I convinced her out of it. Here's our red Fatale. It's getting quite loaded with pods. Hopefully you can see those. Our little Congo yellow has a little ripened pod in there. I still do have those two inside to eat soon. Here's another Picasso eggplant. Tomatoes, definitely has tomatoes. Tiny Tim, still no tomatoes, but definitely flowers. Mystery tomato, no flowers. Solid Gold Ghost. That one pod is so awesome looking. I really like that. I hope you can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Orange Habanero has some pods for sure. None of them are ripening yet, though. I don't imagine it'll be too terribly long. Over here, this Orange Habanero is loaded with pods. They're all still green at this point, though. There we go. Red Reaper actually does have a crispy flower that is ready to turn into a pod. Another one there probably. I don't see any actual pods on it yet though. Here's our Congo yellow that is absolutely loaded. This is the one that I actually picked the 2 ripe pods off of. I still don't see any more ripening yet, but that's okay. Good sized plants for sure. Hi Maggie, you're a good girl. You're so cute. She sits up tall when I notice her. Yellow Reaper. Lots of blossoms, lots of flowers. No pods. Hello, Maggie. Solid Gold Ghost here. There's a little pod right there. Pods are starting to form on this one. I'm gonna have to try to step over the tripod without kicking it here. Red Reaper. I don't see any pods on this one yet. All flowers and blossoms. Actually, no. I see one right there. Yeah, that's a little pod right there. Excellent. Hopefully you can see that. I have to show it to you. There it is. Actually, I honestly don't know if you can see that or not. But it's right there. It's that one in the middle. Here's the BBM. Awesome, mean looking pods on this thing. I'm stoked to try some BBM pods. Yellow Reaper. That one's about to turn into a pod. I think one of these does have a pod on it somewhere. I can't remember where. These are both Yellow Reapers, these two here. And one of them definitely does have a pod. Orange Habanero from Mackenzie's. It's not doing too well. Actually, this one has some aphids on it. I was picking some aphids off of this one today. Here's my Ed Curry Reaper. Also kind of little. No blossoms on it yet. Ramirez Stinger. I kind of thought that I had seen... No, there is no pods on this one, but that flower back there is going to be a pod soon. Same with this one. Right there. BBM, this one has some blossoms on it. Finally, this one is further behind than the other BBMs, but it is quite tall. Over here, Yellow Reaper. I think this one has a big, mean-looking pod on it somewhere. I think. Oh, it's this one. This one does. Look at that. It's having trouble focusing on it, but you get the idea. Yeah, I don't see any pods on this one though. These two are both Yellow Reapers. Here's my Orange Habanero from my mom's garden, just loaded with pods. This is the one that my niece picked out for me. All green pods at this point. Here is Solid Gold Ghost with some awesome looking peppers on it for sure. I'm really eager to eat some Solid Gold Ghosts. Congo Yellow, quite loaded. No ripe pods. Actually, I see one in the middle there that is starting to turn color. 7-pot Original has some littler pods on it for sure. Starting to form up. Couldn't think of the word there. Red Reaper here. Oh, look at these things. Oh, those are awesome looking. There's some beautiful pods in there. Sweet. I thought there was another one. Yeah, maybe this is the one that I took the picture of before. Let's see. Yeah, that's awesome. Purple Jalapeno. What do we have here? That's a BBM there. That's got some pods on it for sure. Awesome. Yeah, Purple Jalapeno. Ramirez Stinger. Just a little thing. Oh, and I see some aphids. I'll have to treat those later. I think we're over here actually. Congo Yellow. I like the look of that one right there. That's a nice looking pepper. A few really nice looking peppers in there actually. Back here is a Red Reaper with some flowers, some buds. Back here's a BBM. And there's, look at the pod there. Oh, watch out. Where is it? That one. Have a look at that thing. That's awesome. Sorry for turning the camera sideways there. Yellow Reaper here's all flower and blossom, all leaf and blossom, no flower. Red Fatale here. It's getting hard to see into that one, but it's quite loaded as well. I want to show you this. She's here now. Got a new brand of fertilizer that I'm using. Home and Garden Excellence. They're not, I can't open it with one hand, but then it's not a powdery sand like the Gaia Green that I used to use. This one's like little pebbles, which I really like, so I'm not breathing dust when I'm fertilizing my plants. So those are what I'm using now. 444 and 464. Different numbers on this one. I think my last one was 264 on the Gaia Green, but I forget for sure. Anyways, let's keep going here. These videos are getting longer and longer. Yellow Reaper. Lots of blossoms on this one, but I do not see any pods yet. Yellow 7-pot Brain. These plants are getting good size, not huge, but decent for sure. Some blossoms on there, no pods yet. Yellow Reaper. This was one of the first ones to show pods for sure. Is that might be a ladybug baby actually. Where are you? Right there. I think that's a ladybug baby. Little orange and black alligator things. Apocalypse Scorpion. Not too much changed here. There's not too much really changed since the last video, I feel like. Solid Gold Ghost. Some nice looking pods starting to show up there. This one, Red Moruga Scorpion, has really grown into its humongous pod. This was the littlest one and it's branched off now. I actually topped this one a couple of times and it's really growing in. Still no pods or blossoms on this one, but it's really starting to fill in. This is the Congo Brown, and this one has some blossoms. It's really starting to look happy as well. I think that's everything. I think that's all of the things. A whole bunch of grapes here. The vine is getting quite loaded with grapes. Pretty little mystery flowers. I'm not really sure what those are, to be honest, but I like them. And I think that's it. I think that's the tour. Skies are a little bit smoky again today. Not too bad though. Definitely not too bad. So that's the tour. That's this week's tour. The tour of the week. Oh wait, the weekly wander. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Maggie, come here. Hey, why don't you come here? You're already up. You may as well come over here and have a quick hangout with us. Good girl. Wow. Hey, you had enough of it out here? You're bored? I want in, I want out. I want in, I want out. Right? Is that you? Can't decide where you want to hang out? That's okay. That's okay. We can go inside and get this uploading and cool off in the air conditioning. Actually, it hasn't even kicked on yet today, but it will soon. Yes, you give us a high five? Good girl. Good girl. You're a good dog. The Maggie Show. So anyways, hope you've enjoyed this tour. I like these. I like showing off my pepper plants because I'm quite proud of them. I'm learning a little bit every week, we'll say. We'll hang out again soon today. This isn't the only video of the day. I do plan on doing a tincture video, but I honestly haven't even figured out which tinctures I'm going to mix together today. I'll figure something out. But anyways, yeah, in this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, what do normies think? I want to actually quickly, before we get into that, I want to apologize to Haico. His name is Haico, not Haico. I actually asked him because I was unsure about this. I've heard people pronounce it Haico and Haico of Haico's hot sauce. Well, I thought I was correct. I thought for sure that it was pronounced Haico. So that's how I had been pronouncing it until the other day. I asked him, how do I actually pronounce your name? And he said, either way is fine, but the correct way is Haico. So I figured I'm going to announce, yeah, I was wrong, and I have been pronouncing his name wrong. And he was totally fine about it. He was an absolute gentleman about it. He said, it's all good, like it doesn't matter, I'm not offended. But now I know. Now I know how to pronounce it correctly, so I'm gonna do that from now on. So thanks for correcting me on that. He didn't correct me, I asked him. I just wanna make that very clear. And he grows what I only assume is excellent hot peppers. I've seen the pictures of him riding on his tractor, and I've had his hot sauces, well, some of his hot sauces. I've never eaten any of his hot peppers, but I can only assume they're awesome hot peppers because his sauces are awesome. So I wanted to give a shout out to a fellow hot pepper grower today. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, Haico and Angela's YouTube channel, What Do Normies Think? They don't usually, or ever, I guess, do pepper growing content, but reviews, food reviews. So check it out if you haven't already. Check out What Do Normies Think? Give them a subscribe if you haven't already. Up here, some playlists for you to enjoy. I hope you'll have a great day today. I love you all very much, and we will hang out again soon. This has been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye. Oh, I hit the wrong button there.